Jackson. Spotty showers and drizzle today, cool and damp. Temperatures around 40. Tonight, rain heavy at times mixed with sleet, even some snow in the highest hills, and more storminess tomorrow. Get an update on the NBC.
From us, we take the stress of selling and turn it into a completely pressure-free experience. I like to compare it to the feeling of a shiatsu massage or a deep tissue. None of that regular tissue nonsense. We're talking about a vehicle appraisal of as little as
Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm a mess, so you already know where I am. I'm watching Mayflowers. Wow. Yeah, Mayflowers, which is Kate Flowers' girlfriend. I'm watching her morning routine. And I just tried to go to the bank, but my bank apparently doesn't open until 10. It's only 8:17. I thought it opened at 7 o'clock in the morning, so good thing I didn't go at exactly 7 o'clock. Oh, the reason I was going to the bank, sorry I zoned out for a second, was to put money in my account that my dad gave me for my books. I'm gonna do digital because that's the cheapest, and I'll have a little something left over. This year's goal is to work on saving money, but obviously that's a big issue with me. Like, I don't want to phrase it as, like, I'm not financially stable. Sorry I keep zoning out. I don't mean to. I know I'm doing it. It's just getting everything situated in your brain. I was looking at Rent-A-Center, because Rent-A-Center looks like it's closing, but I know it's not, because Rent-A-Center is, like, the biggest, I want to say biggest hidden secret in our town, but it's not. Everyone knows Rent-A-Center. Everyone's friends with Rent-A-Center. They're like the greatest people who work there. Well, at least to us. I don't know if everyone thinks that, but I don't want to show this guy's car because he has like his entire life in it. But I'm gonna try to show you. Oh God, that guy scared me. There's a guy walking. So yeah, those were the posters for the Women's March. I think I put the pictures in the video yesterday, not really sure. Today's Monday, if you guys didn't know. Today's my first day of class, so that's why I'm kind of vlogging, and why my hand's in front of my face. Oh my God. I'm so tired, guys. I have coffee, but I hate the sound this sweater makes against different materials. Like, oh, that's what I was going to tell you guys. Either today, sometime today, I'll film it or upload it, whatever. It's going to be a video about my sensory issues, because I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know that I have sensory issues, and then when they start to find out my sensory issues, they're kind of like, how do you do this, though, if you don't like that? So I thought that'd make a good video to do. Oh, jeez, my hair is messier than I thought it was. I just looked in the mirror. So I'm going to do a video on sensory issues. Upload the banishing spell for Sunday, since you missed it 2 Sundays in a row. Fit Friday video. I was going to take my camera to the LA Fitness, underwater. Go to LA Fitness and do, like, underwater swimming shots with my friend. But I can't because girl problems. Oh, which is another video I'm going to do. I'm going to do an update on the Diva Cup for heavier flows. So that'll be a Fit Friday video. That's actually probably the one that's going to go up next. I could film part of it now. I don't have my notes with me, though. They're in the house. I'm also going to do a minimalist room tour once I finish the rest of my room. A lot of people won't think it's a minimalist, but it honestly is because of where my room is. So, I'm doing great on that, by the way. Yeah. This is a vlog basically just to get my thoughts out. Which is what Tuesdays are for, even though today is Monday. Oh, God. And here comes this guy. I think he's moving his car, so hopefully. He kind of scared me. I don't want to show him on camera, so I'm not a mean person. So, this guy just came back and opened his car. I don't know if you'll hear him closing the door, but I, looked over and realized my car's coming soon. Today's January 23rd. My car will be here February 27th, around the last week in February, possibly the beginning of March. My dad is driving it up from Florida, so he's going to be, after it's fixed, he's kind of, going to be testing it to make sure it's running smooth. They did what they were supposed to do, and bring it up to me, and then I think he's going to fly back down or hitch a ride with one of, his buddies, aka my uncle. Oh, God. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. But as I was looking at this guy's car, I was thinking, man, what if I ever have to live out of my car? Which is what made me remember that my car is coming. So I had already, told my dad, this is what I plan to keep in my car. In the glove box, I plan to keep a first aid kit because I'm accident prone. Along with, the basic stuff you should have in your glove box, like the registration, etc., etc. And in the back of the car, I'll have, a change of clothes. It's winter time now. So an extra pair, a pair of sweatpants, and an extra sweater back there. And, the basics, the normal stuff that you should have in your car. So I have to think about keeping my car very minimalist and very, I use the word minimalist, but in my brain, it's not the same type of minimalist that you would think when you say the word. My car is an Acura TL. Hopefully this time you'll get a car tour, because my last car was a Mazda 626, 1997, and I got hit on the driver's side, literally right here. They hit in between the two doors, and this part of the door caved into my arm. So you didn't get a car tour with that, and I had only had that car for 1 full month. I got into the accident on Veterans Day, November 11th, 2016. So yeah, I was just thinking, what if I have to live out of my car? And, suddenly I felt, a great appreciation for my parents, because, I randomly asked my dad for $100, the other day, just so I could get my textbooks. And he just, kind of pulled it out of his wallet, and he was like, here you go. If I didn't have it, I wouldn't give it. I would let you know, but I have it at the moment, so here you go. And I was at the time, I was kind of just yeah, thanks, whatever. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm if I didn't have my parents, I wouldn't be able to do a lot of stuff. Right now, I would have had to walk to the laundromat. I wouldn't have a place to live, thinking about it. I wouldn't have a car. I wouldn't have a place to live. I wouldn't, be driving this car. And that's what parents are for. So suddenly I just got a really big appreciation for parents and family. Yeah, I could live at my boyfriend's house, but that's his parents taking care of him, so he should appreciate that too. Now I gotta think of stuff to do for, Mother's Day and stuff. Something big. And why are there so many cops? What just happened? Oh, when I was at me and this lady got out of our cars when we were down at the, People's Bank, which is in Stop and Shop, if you didn't know. And we heard an alarm going off, but we didn't know what it was for. So now that I'm seeing all these cops, going down this way, I'm thinking maybe somebody stole something, somebody robbed something, the bank alarm went off, something, I don't know. But there's a second bank on the other side. And, oh, I think my clothes are done. I gotta go change them. Hold on, I'll come back. Hey, too many ideas, and I just thought of another one as I was watching this girl's video. She was showing us her portfolio, and basically her first portfolio. Obviously, since then, she's grown and learned a lot of different techniques and things for her photography. And I do kind of want to get back into photography, but at the same time, photography is just a small hobby for me. It's not like a full-time thing. What I want to do full-time is draw, do traditional art and things like that. So what I was thinking is how to create a professional traditional art portfolio. I know there's probably videos out there, but I'm taking it as from a beginner/hobbyist standpoint. Someone who wants to transition from being a hobbyist to being a full-time artist. And again, I'm not a full-time artist yet, so that would kind of be like the Tuesday art journey. Since Tuesdays are my, I don't know what I'm posting days, it's more just like me talking to you guys, and that's why my videos tend to be so long sometimes. So, it's 8:54 now. I still have an hour before the bank actually opens, and I can buy my books. My class starts at 11 o'clock. And then I have to go to work at 12:20, so hopefully I'm keeping this car all day. When I'm stressed, okay, calm down. When I'm stressed, my girl problems hurt. Oi, this is painful. I don't remember what time I put the clothes in, but it said I still had 35 minutes, so I'm assuming 9:15 it'll be done. And hopefully that's when my mom texts me and says, time to go get her prescription. Otherwise, I'm heading straight back home. And then I'll just go out and get them, and while I'm out, I will, what else am I doing today? So, today's schedule, go to CVS, the bank, class, and, oh, the funny thing about my classes is it's Monday mornings, 11 to 12:20, then I go to work at 12:30, get out at 6, every day. That's just for Mondays, though, the class. It's Mondays and Wednesdays, but on Wednesdays, I go to class, then I go to work, then I go back to school, and my class is in the exact same classroom as it was in the morning. It's just a different teacher. I thought that was pretty cool, so I don't have to, like, relearn the school, even though I already know the layout of the school, but they keep moving things. So, like, when I went to try and find my counselor, I was like, wait a minute, this is her office. Where did she go? So I went to the office next door, and they were like, is that the SWAT? Yeah, Mondays, cops are out. So, schedule. CVS, school, class, home, Tuesday. Work, dance, Wednesday, class, school, class, Thursday, work. And then Friday is the dance competition, so I'll be taking you guys on that. I gotta remember to bring my charger, all my stuff. It's not really a competition, it's called Team Match, but I am doing 6 dances that are going to be, like, critiqued. And hopefully I'll get some video on that. I'm gonna give Kai the camera. My mom's coming. I told her once, but I'm gonna have to, like, tell her every day now. But yeah. I'm sort of excited, I'm sort of not, because I didn't know that it was gonna be, like, during the daytime on Friday, because I work, so now I can't go to work on Friday. So I'm kind of losing money, which won't help my situation at the moment. I'm looking off into the distance because that's how I think, and I'm sorry if that's, like, not okay to some of you, but that's how I think and that's how I talk. When I'm sorry. My clue should be done in another 30 minutes. Yeah. So, I'm almost done with my coffee. Actually, that's probably what's making me feel worse. I have a bunch of change in I have to give my dad back his money. Well, I took his card so I could do the laundry and put gas in the car. But I just forgot to tell him. So I gotta tell him when I get home that I, like, took $20. Without permission. He won't mind, though. So, What else do I need to do? I guess just study, so you guys... I don't know if I should get the actual textbooks or the digital ones, because I know I can borrow the ones in the library for the class, but I can't take them out of the library. It's just gonna take me, like... I just borrow them for up to, like 2 hours, and then give them back. I can't leave the library with them, but I can make copies of the book, which is what my friend was telling me to do, because that's how she got through her class, and, never had to pay for the books. But I kind of just want the books at the same time. I like having a collection of textbooks that are geared towards my profession, which is, very strange, but it helps me, because I can go back and look. Like, if you've ever seen my, library collection, you'll know that I keep some of the books that I have, but right now I'm thinking about selling the books I have, and selling them to Amazon, and then getting paid for that. So I gotta look into that more, so when I go home we'll do some of that, because there are some books that I really want to keep, like The Once and Future King. I would really like to keep that. 13th Tale, The Stranger by Albert Camus. They're, like, it's so hard for me because I love books, and I love those type of books. They're kind of like, I want to say historical fiction. I guess that would probably be the best way to put it. But those are books that I needed to read for my classes. So, I don't know. And I'm sorry, I just realized the AC is on. I'm not the AC. So yeah, they're books like that, and I really, really want to keep them, but at the same time, I need the money, and I can always re-buy them. Like, if I make a list of the books, I can just, like, re-buy them, maybe on Kindle. That way I have them, but that way at the same time, it's not taking up space. Or, since my Kindle also, I can also do library loans through Kindle from my library. So I don't know. It's such a hard decision. Like, maybe I'll make a list of the books that I really, really, really want to keep. Like, I know for a fact I'm keeping the Inheritance books, which are by Christopher Paolini. I'm keeping all those 4. But that might be the only set of books that I'll actually keep physical copies of, because I'm not going to part with them, ever. Those are my favorite. I love Aragon, Saphira, Brom, Rorin, Katrina. I love all those characters. And, yeah. I think this lady was just staring at me. I can't tell if it's raining or if it's snowing, because, like, these raindrops look white when they're falling, but they look white when they're falling, but they look like, they just look like rain. So I really can't tell. It might just be rain. You can't even see it. Oh well. I strapped it in.